Since you started from the beginning, one of the things that you said was the deal breaker for you was someone that was nonchalant, which means that in my eyes, you're looking for someone to show you emotion, which is totally fair. But everything that you said was a deal breaker out here has been definitely physical and not emotional. And so I was real jarred at the fact
Very
that
perceptive.
on your side it's about emotional intelligence, but on the opposite side it's about what you look like.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting episode where an older man, that's me, Marvin Kane, gives my reaction to the popular dating show Pop the Balloon or Find Love. So if you like the show, hey, help us to grow. Hit the subscribe button. If you want to share this video with a friend, family member, or a stranger, we encourage you to do that. Thank you for watching. Now, let's going to bring up our next single lady, and here she is. And these are our 8 men.
Hello, welcome in.
Okay, this is quite interesting. Here we have a woman who is delusional. Yes, people do not like in the comments when I say she's delusional, but guess what? Delusional is a word that has nothing to do with race or gender. Men are delusional too. But she comes out here with this big hair. She's an older woman. She's got on a fitted skirt. She's got on some boots. I don't know what any of this represents. And she's got on a heavy jacket. So maybe she's cold. But she's extending herself way out, but not really in the proper extension. Our light has to actually move over a little bit to meet her hands. So this is someone to me that's not focused, not aware. She's a black woman with blonde hair. People do this all the time, but we're looking at character. Her character is, I think she's going to be a bit challenging because she is beyond, she's not just creative, but she's someone that doesn't like to do the normal stuff. She wants to do things her own way. So let's see if we can listen more to find out some additional things about her.
And what's your name?
Jasmine.
Jasmine, how old are you?
I'm 24.
24, and what do you do?
I work at the hospital right now as a health unit coordinator. It's kind of like a secretary, but I'm in school for a surgical tech.
Oh, okay, nice. And what do you look for in a man?
So I look for somebody who is compassionate, like kind of just well-rounded, got a good personality, that just wants to build, you know. They got to have a sense of humor because I play all day. Yeah, they just, you know, got to be a leader, got to, you know, be loyal and all that, so.
All right, and what are some of your deal breakers when it comes to men?
You cannot be nonchalant. You got to show me that you care for me. Like, if there's a problem, tell me. I don't like the little nonchalant stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really...
That's the main one?
Of course, loyalty, but
yeah,
nonchalant, I don't like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now what are some things you like to do for fun?
I go out from time to time. I've been out here for like 2 years, so I like to try new restaurants because it's completely different from where I'm from.
Okay.
So I like to do that. I like to just, I don't know, bowling. I want to go skydiving. Like, I just like to try adventurous stuff. So.
Okay. And where are you from?
Kansas.
Kansas. Oh,
Don't say
Kansas.
nothing. Not too much.
Okay. All right. So, Jasmine, none of the guys have popped their balloon.
I wonder why. Why have these guys, why not at least 2 or 3 of these guys have popped their balloon? What do they see that we can't see by being on camera? Let's see.
So you're doing good. So we're actually going to switch it on over to you now.
Okay.
So at this point, I need to just get a toothpick.
What I do like about what she said, she speaks very good. I like her voice. She just put out there a lot of words, but I think she's going to be challenging. It's something about her, like she's mixed up showing her body to hiding her body. Not saying that she should show her body. I'm not advocating that, but she's also hiding it at the same time. The outfit that she has on is not really fitting for someone. She's a little chunky woman. She should have worn something that would give greater appreciation for her figure, and she didn't do that. She comes out here with her hair. Her hair is not actually done today. It was probably done a couple of days ago. But she's a decent person. She's not a bad person. But how serious is she, and what does she have to bring to the table of love? Let's see.
Let me go ahead and give that over to you. So for the first round, I'm going to have you pop 2 guys' balloons just based off of who's not your usual type. And then I'll go ahead and, after you pop the 2, ask you what about them makes them not your type.
Okay.
So just go ahead and pop the 2, and then we'll go ahead.
Just off their looks?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the shorty you're gone. No, him.
And one more.
No, she didn't.
Okay, let's start right here since
Interesting
we're here.
choices.
If we can have your name and age.
My name is Preston. I'm 29.
Okay. And Preston, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Well, she had a good personality, right, which is lively, which is something I look for and get for right now.
Okay. Okay. Now, Jasmine, why did we end up popping his balloon?
I don't know. I don't really like his hair, I guess, and then the height a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
He
kinda
too
about
tall?
it. Nothing. Yeah.
What about the height?
What kind of hairstyle do you usually go for? You said
I
he's
kind of
weird.
like waves or like I like
Clean
waves or
cut.
like maybe curly or I mean your hair is curly though, but like maybe I like dreads too. So I don't know.
Okay. And what about his height? You taller, shorter? What do you look for?
A little bit taller.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Really?
Thank you. Let's go to our next popped balloon.
That's weird.
All right. If we can have your name and age.
Did y'all hear what she said? She didn't like his height and his hair. I told you she's going to be challenging. I've never seen this episode before. So she called him out. She likes waves and curly hair. He's got curly hair. She's short and he's tall, but she likes men taller. And then she picks a taller guy. This guy's taller than the man she just popped. Challenging. Yeah, I could see it a mile away. But nice person.
Rico, 24.
And Rico, why did we end up leaving our balloon unpopped?
Just listen, hear what she got to say. I'm a firm believer on don't judge a book by its cover, so that's all really.
Okay. All right. And now, Jasmine, why did we end up popping his balloon?
Also his hair too.
I knew she was gonna say it. After she said hair, I just took it out. I just took this out, so I can't control
Look,
that.
if you had braids, I'd have been like, okay.
I just had him in yesterday.
Look. But yeah, I don't really like the little afro look, so
Okay.
you know. That's about it. You have a nice smile though.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. And we did get a pop balloon back here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Oh, he popped.
My name's Connor. I'm 27. Your forehead a little too big.
Oh.
That's all it really is. I'm even going to cap.
He said, wait a minute. Did he just say her forehead is too big? He got silly. I mean, this guy was doing so good on the other rounds.
Like, I'm just being real with you. Because your edges go hard.
Yeah.
But that's what brought the attention to your forehead. And I was like, damn, that's going back. You know, like, that's all it really was. Like that. I don't know what to tell you.
So now, Jasmine, is he your type?
Not
Yeah.
really. Your jeans is kind of too tight for
They
me.
way too tight.
I'm not trying to be y'all laughing. I'm not.
People say, I get that a lot.
Yeah,
I
it's
get that a lot.
And then since we're looking at foreheads,
No, mine is big too. That's why we can't be
okay,
butting
so
heads, girl. We can't be butting
could be
heads.
butting heads. So your forehead a little bit too big too. Hairline not that straight. So
You
okay,
got
but
that
I
right.
respect it.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So we did get a pop balloon up here. Oh, let's
They
just
just gonna pop and pop.
stop right here. If we can have your name, age, and why you ended up popping.
My name's Keyshawn. They call me Key. I'm 26.
She
and
not
I pop
right.
my balloon because honestly, you kind of went kind of hard on him, and I'm very big on just being graceful. And
Did he not start with me?
no, he did. He definitely did.
Okay.
But
But that was the reason. The question to him was, why did you pop your balloon? He didn't like her forehead. Okay, move on. She didn't move on. She clapped back at his tight jeans. And I'm glad she did, because I hate his jeans.
for a partner, I feel like we're always gonna run into people that are gonna treat you badly, and I'm very big on asking myself what I did wrong, even if I get bad customer service and stuff. So I don't know. I just felt like you kind of like went at him. So I was like, I don't know, can't do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And now, is Key your type?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's the way he kind of dresses a little bit. You do seem very genuine, but
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. And we did get a pop balloon over here as well.
She is not
We
a
can have your
prize.
name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Honoré. I'm 24, and the reason why I popped is just the outfit.
It's terrible.
I'm not jacking it. Yeah.
It's
I feel like
terrible.
could have been, done a little bit more, but
Like, I want to know, who does she see with this outfit? And she goes, "Ooh, girl, I want that." Like, where were you? Who were you with? What were you watching? It's a terrible outfit.
You know,
Okay.
I'll leave it at that.
Just the outfit.
Yeah, you got a cool personality. I feel like you'd be a cool
She
friend.
does.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, Jasmine, is he your type?
Not really.
Okay. And why not?
Dirty shoes.
I mean,
Just gonna
also
find
the
something.
outfit. I'm not trying to be petty. I don't know what the scarf is or the shoes. Like, you could have cleaned the laces just a little bit. Not trying to be funny, but you're talking about outfits, so.
No, respectfully.
But no, yeah, you seem cool as a friend too to kick it with. So.
Okay. All right. Cool. Oh, every time we move.
Every time.
That was
All right,
petty.
You can have your name, age, and why you ended up popping.
Hi, my name is Styles. I'm 33. Since you started from the beginning, one of the things that you said was the deal breaker for you was someone that was nonchalant, which means that in my eyes, you're looking for someone to show you emotion, which is totally fair. But everything that you said was a deal breaker out here has been definitely physical and not emotional. And so I was real jarred at the fact
Very
that
perceptive.
on your side, it's about emotional intelligence, but on the opposite side, it's about what you look like.
Yeah.
And now,
She doesn't want to respond because she just got checked by the guy with the bush that you don't need to be responding on everything. But Arlette's going to make her talk.
is Styles your type?
Say no, he's
Yeah,
short.
I'd probably talk to him.
Okay.
He's you're a little bit short, but
Yeah, I heard that earlier.
Yeah.
You told man's
yeah.
a little bit taller, and I'm like, this man got
right.
2 inches on me.
I told you she's challenging. She liked tall men, but now she likes this short guy. She popped because a man was too tall but too short. Challenging. You could just see it. She's pretty, but she's challenging. She's so delusional.
Sheesh.
A little bit short, but I feel you. I mean, I only go off physical looks because I don't know y'all. I can't judge you based off, how you feel emotionally. If I don't know you yet, I'm just looking how y'all look. So that's how you're looking at me. I walked out, you pop if you're attracted to them. So
Mind if I ask you a question?
yeah, go ahead.
Can you feel us? Because
What you mean?
energy speaks.
See, he's
to
a spiritual guy.
I mean,
No.
I feel when I ask y'all a question and how I'm talking to you, I could feel you, but not just looking at y'all. No.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I respect that.
All right. So we do still have 2 balloons.
I can't believe it.
unpopped. Okay.
Why do they
Did
still
you
have the
a question
balloons?
for the guys to go ahead and help you narrow it down?
Yes.
Okay.
He's going to pop.
So it's kind of like a 2-part question.
Go for it.
First question is, do you see yourself getting married? And if so, how long do you have to be with your partner before you propose, to them?
Okay. Let's start right here. If we can have your name, age,
He
and
looked
the
like he
answer to
want
your
to pop
question.
on that.
Yeah, I'm Marcus, 29. I can see myself getting married. At least a year and a half, I feel like. We still learning about each other, so. It's really situational, though, depending on how we connecting, so.
Wait, can I ask the third part?
Go for it.
Okay. So after you propose, how long do you see y'all just being engaged before you actually have the wedding? People be engaged like 8 years.
She's been hurt.
Nah, that's crazy work. That's crazy work. Nah, not
Not that long.
6 months.
just situational, whatever works for us,
Okay.
our situation. Yeah, so I wouldn't put a timetable on it.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Let's go to our next guy.
You getting popped.
Okay. If we can
Who
have
is
your
it?
name and age
Oh,
and the
okay.
answer to her question.
Isaac, 28. I see myself getting married, and I think I want to be with my partner for at least 2 to 3 years.
Before the proposal.
Yeah.
Yeah, before the proposal, yeah.
Okay.
And
And
then
then
after the proposal, maybe about a year before.
before the wedding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. And guys, do we have a question? Okay.
He asked him a
Your love
question so he can
languages.
pop.
What's your love language?
What's my love language?
Yes.
I would say mine is words of affirmation and acts of service.
Okay.
Like you could say you care, but I want you to show that you care and stuff like that.
Okay.
She works at a hospital.
And what are yours?
Mine's is quality time and physical touch, so.
Okay.
They
I
run
knew it
hand
was
in-
gonna be physical touch.
For real?
Yeah.
What makes you say that, though?
I don't know. I feel like all men's is kind of physical touch. Y'all like to just
Shouldn't have said that. You
which is not wrong with
generalize.
it, but, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Respect.
All right. You have a question down here?
What brought you to AZ from Kansas?
Wait, I didn't hear. I'm sorry.
What brought you to AZ from Kansas?
It was kind of just to get out of Kansas. I was not trying to stay out there my whole life. I was born and raised, so I just wanted to try something else. I was actually gonna go to Texas, but yeah, somebody told me, to come to AZ, my friend. So we came out here, and I liked it, and I started going to school. So that's what I'm still out here for right now.
What are you studying?
I'm in school for a surgical tech in the hospital. Yeah.
Okay. All right, girl. We got 2 guys here.
I just don't see it.
Who are you feeling more, or did you have a final question to ask them to go
I
ahead
don't
and
see it.
decide, or are you ready to decide?
I want to
based
see
off
it,
what
but I
you've
don't
heard?
see it.
Yeah, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have kids? And if not, do you want kids?
No kids. I do want kids.
Okay. Okay.
0 kids, and I do want kids in the future.
Okay. Okay, that didn't help.
Right. Okay, but we do got to pop one of their balloons.
You're not popping the tall guy on the left.
I know, it's tough.
But Isaac is very good looking, but she's got to pop Isaac.
All
You
right.
should have kept
so why
Isaac,
did we end
though.
up popping his balloon?
You should have kept him.
I did like his answers and, the way you dress. I don't know. I feel like the no hair did it for me. There's nothing wrong with, being bald, but I feel like that's just not my preference. So
That is so pretentious.
that's about it.
All right. Thank you. Let's go down.
I'm surprised he hasn't popped.
here. Okay, if I can have you step on out here.
Look at him. He's in
All
pop
right.
mode.
So, I have a final question for y'all. If there's no further questions.
Yeah.
I do have one more.
Of
So you
course.
say from Kansas. I'm from Kansas City.
Oh.
Oh my God. Okay.
What part of Kansas you from?
Topeka. Yeah, I'm not from Missouri or nothing.
Okay.
Yeah. What part are you from?
I'm from Missouri, inner city.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Topeka, huh? Okay, that's something new.
He's going to go for it.
So,
She's
is it going to be a
likable.
yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it going to be a yes for you for her?
Absolutely.
We got a match! All right, I'll take this, and y'all could go on off. Y'all can go off with it. Yeah! Woo! Let's give it up for them!
Awesome. Listen, I was not a believer. I'm still not a believer. But the two of them, I can see this relationship working. She is challenging because she's not all out there. She's a little mixed up in her mind about her answers. She's this way and that way. She's not 100% focused. She's a little delusional, but she's humble enough to say she's looking for a leader. That guy is a good guy. He's a manager for like a sales or marketing company or something he does with the business. He's got a strong personality. He can help her. I think she's in a place where she still needs some development and some growth. But look, people, I did it my first time. I got married at 21. I was not ready. And I did not grow up in my marriage. I grew down in my marriage. So I think she can actually grow up with a good leader, a better leader than I was. But I think she's going to do really, really well with this guy. I'm very happy for them. I like when I'm wrong. And so a match was made. And that's what it's all about. So listen, this has been fun. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Like we said, help our channel grow. Hit the subscribe button. And if you liked the video, share it with a friend, a family member, or even a stranger. So this is Marvin Kane. I am an older man. I've just given you my reaction to this popular dating show called Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And as always, remember this.